So for your entertainment tonight, the Sydenstricker United Methodist Women were able to get 3 elves directly from the North Pole to be with us this evening. Now, I don't know how lucky we got, given how close it is to Christmas, but we were able to pull it off. So without any further delay, I would like to introduce to you 3 elves directly from the North Pole. So let me introduce them to you. Our elf all the way to your left is Bradster. Hello, Bradster. Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
And Bradster, you brought your twin sister along with you tonight?
Yes, this is my twin sister, but we're not identical.
Oh, okay. And you are Blanchette?
Blanchette.
Blanchette, excuse me. Blanchette. Blanchette, I love those earrings. I love them. Red fingernails. And over on our far right, Donder.
Hello, everyone.
Now, we welcome you. Thank you so much for coming. But how is it that on the busiest time of year, you were able to come and entertain for us?
I'm not going to tell it.
You had to. You said you would.
Yeah, you do it. It's your fault anyway.
My fault. It was the 2 of you.
But you were the one who was in charge.
Hello, nice people. Let's just say that the 3 of us are on leave.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. On leave at the busiest time of year.
Yes, these 2 got us in trouble.
How did they get you in trouble?
Well, a while back, Santa instituted a no bullying policy. And you see, he's very strict about it.
Okay, so what happened?
Well, you all know Rudolph, right?
Yeah, we know Rudolph.
Well, guess who was calling him all kinds of names? And guess who was not letting him play any reindeer games?
That nose is pretty silly. You got it mixed.
Well, who would have thought it gets hot? I said, can I roast a marshmallow? I didn't think that was making fun of him.
Would you guys quit it? That's what got us into trouble in the first place, all this fooling around.
Well, wait a minute. I have a question, gentlemen. If Blanchette and Bradster were the one making fun of Rudolph, why are you in trouble too?
Guilt by association. You see, I'm the oldest cousin, and it's my job to kind of watch over these 2, keep them reined in, you know. But it's impossible. They fight all the time. I can't control them.
I'll tell you what really happened.
What happened?
Donder got caught sneaking into Santa's beer.
What? What? Santa has beer?
Yeah, he has beer. He makes his own. Now, it was a little bit of a problem at first because Mrs. Santa Claus about had a cow. But then Santa showed her in the Bible where it's okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Mrs. Claus is very serious about her Bible.
Wait. I am no Bible scholar, but I don't know where in the Bible it says anything about making beer.
Well, little Miss MC lady, let me give you a little education. I'm sure you're familiar with the 19th chapter of the New Testament, Hebrews.
Oh, brother. Maybe we'll just move on from here. We hope everything gets straightened out of the North Pole and you guys are able to get back to work as quickly as you can. But you know, we're not very familiar with the North Pole. Can you tell us a little bit about what it's like to work for Santa, how you make all those toys, and most importantly, how you get them delivered in just one night?
Text.
Amazon.
FedEx.
Wait a minute. Text,
Yes.
Amazon, and FedEx. Not exactly what we expected to hear. Who's going to elaborate for us?
Oh, I will. Let me go first because it starts with my department. Well, sure, we still accept all those handwritten letters from children, but these days we get lots of texts and emails and stuff. So the elves in my department, we go through all the lists. But the first thing we do is put the children's names through the nice and naughty checker.
The nice and naughty checker. And what happens when it comes back as nice?
Oh, well then it goes to Bradster's department.
Yeah, and then when I
Whoa, wait a minute, Bradster. What happens, what happens if it comes back as naughty?
Oh, you don't even want to know.
Okay, so Bradster, your fulfillment.
Yes, we get all the toy lists, we look them over carefully, and we decide if they're going to go on the right hand, Amazon, or up on the left hand, they're going to go to the North Pole.
I'm sorry, you said Amazon?
Oh, yes. Santa is not just Amazon Prime, he is Amazon Platinum. With so many toys and such diversity, we really decided it would be more efficient to get some help. So we send to Amazon for some, and we make some at the North Pole.
Does Amazon deliver to the North Pole?
Oh, we don't have it shipped to North Pole. We use FedEx.
Hey, wait a minute. Now you're getting into my department.
Sorry.
And let me tell you, we'd all be up there right now working at the North Pole if it wasn't these two making fun of our most valuable reindeer. Anyway, I'm sort of the chief of staff, I guess you could say. Santa Claus is the president. Translation, I do all the work. Okay? So I round up all the reindeer, and I organize all the sleighs. And you see, we have all these different distribution points all around the world. And so I load up a sleigh, get the reindeer harnessed up, head out to that first distribution point, load up the presents, and deliver them to all the houses in that region of the world. And then we go to the next distribution point, and so forth and so on, and it's over before you know it. Before you know it, we're back at the North Pole.
And that's how it's done.
You heard it here.
That's how it's done.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, that's not exactly what we expected, but it seems like there are certainly new methods being implemented to the North Pole. I mean, you've gone electronic, you have a no bullying policy. It's certainly a lot different today. Now, I think you said that you might have some musical entertainment for us this evening.
And jokes. We have jokes.
Oh,
Really good ones.
no reindeer jokes, please.
Well, how about if we just go ahead and start with a song?
Oh, yeah, lots to sing, lots to
Stop
sing.
it! Stop it! It's not about you. It's not a solo for you, diva. These short arms are bare. Could I have some help, please? Thank you.
You guys ready?
I think so. Slide dude, hit it.
Well, we really enjoyed that segment. Well, I think you said you have some jokes for us?
Oh, can I go first?
I'm warning you, no Rudolph jokes,
Oh,
no nose
please.
jokes.
I get it.
I don't know if you get it.
Oh, what a nag.
Bradster,
Okay.
joke.
Ready?
Ready.
What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa Claus?
I don't know. What do you call a kid that doesn't believe in Santa Claus?
A rebel without a clause. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. I got another one.
You got another one. Okay.
What does Santa deliver to naughty boys and girls on Christmas Eve?
I think I know this one.
Really?
Coal.
Oh?
Oh.
Coal.
I don't
Whoa,
know.
whoa.
You guys get it?
No. This is the 21st century. So let me ask again.
Okay.
What does Santa deliver to naughty boys and girls in the 21st century on Christmas Eve?
I don't know. What does he deliver?
A pack of batteries with a note that says, toy not included.
I have one.
Okay, bullshit.
What's the best Christmas present you can get?
I don't know. What's the best Christmas present you can get?
A broken drum. You can't beat it!
Okay. That was good. But now I have a joke for the three of you.
Now wait a minute, this isn't a Rudolph.
No, Rudolph. I took that one out. Ready? How many elves, so this is a math problem, how many elves does it take to change a light bulb? Give up? 10.
Amen.
One to change the light bulb, and the other to stand on each other's shoulders so he can reach it.
That was just mean. How come she can make fun of us and we say one little reindeer joke and we're on leave?
Okay, well let's just move on then to the next segment of your performance. I think you said that you're going to dance for us.
Love to dance.
Stop it. Wait for the music.
You guys, I tell you, all this entertainment, you guys aren't half bad.
Well, yeah, but you could say we aren't half good either.
Well, after seeing you perform, I do have a favor to ask, but one last question first. Is there any special tradition up at the North Pole that you could share with the Sydenstricker family?
Oh, I know one. We should tell them about what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve right before Santa leaves the North Pole.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll explain it, and then maybe one of you can recite it.
Oh, Bradster can. I watch him mouth the words every year when Mrs. Claus says it.
Okay, so here's what happens every year just before Santa Claus leaves. He decides that he wants us to remember the true meaning of Christmas. Mrs. Claus calls us all down to the Great Hall. She reaches up and grabs her family King James Bible, goes up to the podium, opens it up on the podium, although why she even opens it up, I don't know. I think she has the whole thing memorized.
Oh, she does. She never even looks down.
So at any rate, she turns to the second chapter of Luke, and she says,
And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she bore her first son, wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace, goodwill toward men."
Wow, thank you, Brad Stewart. That was very special. I'm sure none of us knew about that special tradition at the North Pole. But it's really good to know that Santa, Mrs. Claus, and all of you really understand the real meaning of Christmas and the reason for the season.
We do.
As my last favorite to ask, would you mind leading us all in a sing-along before you head back to the North Pole?
Oh, yes, have to sing, love to sing.
Can I direct? Can I direct? Can I
You
direct?
don't know how to direct.
Direct. Will you stop smacking her? No, you can't be the director. Well, you know what? Let him do it. I've heard that the choir director here, Robert Rudolph. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's his name. I'm trying to get Robert Rudolph. Yeah. I heard that all
This
he,
isn't a joke, is it?
well, I heard that all he wants for Christmas is for somebody in the choir to look at him, you know. So, yeah, that's what he wants in his Christmas stocking. So, if it doesn't work, if it works okay for him, it'll work okay for you. No one will watch him. It's all right.
Can I have a baton, please?
You certainly can.
I think it's over there by the piano lady.
Oh, the piano lady has your baton. Yes, it is. Looks like a chopstick.
At the North Pole, with all the snow, we have to use a black baton.
Oh, so I understand.
Now, if you could lift that up. Okay. I'm going to click it. I always wanted to do that. Piano lady, are you ready?
So we're all going to sing along. The words are going to be shown on your slide.
Okay. Donder, you want to introduce the first song?
Sure. You know, this first song speaks to a lot of you because we heard that a lot of people here have some military experience. And so at one time or another during your careers, you may have had some feelings that are expressed in the lyrics of this tune.
You ready? Piano lady, I asked you early, sorry. Still good? A one, a two, a three. That means start. Watching me, or maybe they were just looking at my sister. Okay, so I got you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, piano lady? A one, a two, a three. I think 2 people were watching that time. This is getting exciting.
Progress.
And you have one more for us.
One more. Let's belt it out, folks. Piano lady, ready? Slide dude? Yes, sir. Okay, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
At this point in time, so we have to say goodbye to them. But before they leave, we'd like them all to take a bow or a curtsy. But before that, I just have 2 questions. Where did you get those earrings, Manchette? Are they Amazon or did you make them up there?
I think it was Claire's.
Claire, oh, lovely. And I have to say, Claire's of the North Pole. In fact, Bradster, could you tell us about these costumes? Not your costumes, but sorry, not your costumes. Sorry, your clothes.
Well, these are our travel.
Do you get those from Amazon? We'd all like to know.
Oh, no. And Mrs. Claus.
Oh, Mrs. Claus makes them.
Negative. She doesn't know a needle from a croquet mallet. We have a secret seamstress who comes up periodically by the name of Miss Jane. That's all I know about her. But she does phenomenal work.
Let's hear it for Miss Jane.
She only stuck me twice with a pin.
Oh, and she dresses us too.
She dresses you too. Very nice.
Partially.
Okay, well, if you could all just take a bow or a curtsy for us. Now, we have to give them a warm Sydenstricker goodbye because this is being videoed, remember? And Steve is going to upload this onto the Santa Cloud. So Santa's going to see it while they're en route back to the North Pole. And the louder we are, the more we show that we really like what they did, I think the better chance we're going to have of them coming back next year. So you'll be back with us next year there, Donders?
Oh, I'll be back. These 2, it depends on their behavior.
Understood.
That's only because he'll be 217, which is the legal drinking age.
There's plenty of other little elves at the North Pole.
Well, thank you very much, and Sydenstricker family, and we can hear Wasn't that really something? Directly from the North Pole. Wow, that was really great.